Hey, good morning, guys. It's 6 o'clock and we have a trip today. We're going to Chicago, downtown. Okay, let's go. Morning, Will.
Morning.
Hey, what's up, guys? All right, we're here at the pickup spot and we're just waiting for a group. Once they get on board, we'll be on our way to Chicago. Okay, so I just noticed a bit of a predicament here. I'm parked right there and I need to go left, but as you can see, this road closed, so I guess I can go right, but there's an overhead bridge down there. I don't know if you guys can see it. See that bridge? That bridge is not tall enough for me to fit through. Still waiting for my group right now. They should be here any minute. The group leader just came on to say hi.
Any questions for me?
You want a mic?
Why
No.
are you so handsome?
That question was for James. I'll let James answer that one.
What was the question?
Just why are you so handsome?
We dancing.
Hey guys, so we made it to Chicago and I dropped off the group. Unfortunately, my battery died on approach to the city, so I don't have any good shots of driving through downtown. We're about to go to one of my favorite places of all time to eat here in Chicago. It's on the corner of Roosevelt and Union, and it's called Jim's Original, and they have the best hot dogs I've ever had. So, hey guys, okay, so we just got our food from Jim's Original, and I just gotta say, it's just like so nice out here in Chicago today. Just kind of show you around, and in this bag is some really good food, and I'm about to go on the bus and eat it because I'm starving, haven't had breakfast, and I've been thinking about this the whole way up. I have a trash bag that I got from the overhead compartment because this can get really messy, and then I have my 7-Up, my drink down here, and in this bag, if you can see, I got 3 sandwiches. I got 2 hot dogs with extra onions, and these are not just ordinary hot dogs. And I got a pork chop, bone-in pork chop sandwich with extra onions. Their hot peppers, be warned, are really hot. We're gonna start with a hot dog here, and I'll just show you kind of what it looks like. Yeah, look at all those onions. And look at the casing. The casing that's what makes this hot dog. And I'm gonna sprinkle some salt kind of all over that. So I don't add any ketchup or mustard on this. I mean, just a little bit of salt and it's good to go. I always get a pepper. That is a good hot dog. And then chase it with some pepper. And a french fry. Whew, I'm feeling the heat already. See all this goodness here? That's a lot of onions, and they're sweet. It has a sweet element to the hot dog. But that's the casing and the onions is what makes this. I don't know if you guys can hear this or not, but the snapping of the casing of the pepper. Oh, that's good. So here we got the pork chop sandwich. It's boned in, it's not breaded or anything. It's just a big pork chop patty that's got a bone. I don't know if you guys can see the bone. Get the paper out of the way. Here's a piece of the bone right here. And same thing, I don't like to put any kind of special sauce on it. Sprinkle some salt on that. Put the bun back on. Oops, lost a piece of onion. You can't waste the onion. And you kind of got to be careful when you bite into it, because the bone is shaped like a T. And once you take a couple bites, you get an idea where the bone is on this thing. Try to do that. Chase it with a pepper. And then a french fry. Oh, there's a piece of the bone. So on my second bite, I found the bone. I got my 3 sandwiches to finish. I'm gonna finish eating, and we're probably gonna go do some walking and check out the area. So I'll catch you guys later once I'm done eating and when we head out. See you guys in a bit. We're gonna go to Chinatown next. The group ended up deciding that they didn't need me to shuttle them between one stop to another. They're gonna walk. It's such a nice day. Mainly, I want to go to the Yinhua Seafood City. I'm not really gonna buy seafood, but I'm gonna buy some dried fruits. I know it's weird. Dried fruits, seafood. Somehow they go hand in hand. We just parked our bus. We can't really park in Chinatown. There's just not enough parking spaces for a bus. Even for a car, it's kind of difficult. So we're just gonna walk to Chinatown from here. It's not a far walk, about 5 minutes. So let's go. Hope I don't get run over by traffic. So you kind of know we're coming into Chinatown when Walgreens has Chinese under it. Not bad. This is really cool. Lao Sichuan, I bet they got some good food. City. They get some dried fruit. Let's go and check it out. Chinese people are serious about their ginseng. That's all I gotta say. It's kind of starting to rain, but we got to get to where we're gonna go, so we're gonna deal with it. That's what's known as Old Chinatown. And we're gonna head over there because they got better shops. Okay, there's Mayflower, the one with the yellow sign. If you ever get a chance to eat here, Mayflower is really good. I just ate 3 Jim's Original hot dogs and a pork chop, so I'm not really hungry anymore. We're gonna check out this place called Feida Bakery. That looks good, huh? I can't tell which, this must be the entrance. I'll take one of those butterfly cookies, 2, and 2 preserved duck eggs. There are just so many restaurants everywhere you go. All kinds of different shops. But we're gonna head back to the bus now because we're gonna enjoy our baked goods that we got from Feida's Bakery. Well, that was a fun little trip around Chinatown. Let's go see what kind of goodies we got. My first item is going to be from Feida's Bakery. And I'm going to try one of these butterfly pastries. As you can see, it's really crumbly. It just kind of falls apart. That's good. Now you can get these at China buffets, like they're on the table, but they're really nasty usually. You know they've been sitting out for a while, but these, I decided to get one because it came from an actual bakery. I thought it might taste better. I was right. Ooh. It's just falling apart. There's like a layer of caramelized sugar on the edge. And it's not super sweet, it's just enough to do the trick. It's actually really delicious, and I'm glad I got 2 of them. If you're gonna eat one of them, make sure you have water. It's so dense, it'll like suck every bit of moisture out of your mouth. Then I got this preserved duck egg pastry. That just like falls apart. On the inside is a duck egg. That's pretty good. So you got the sweetness of the pastry and the saltiness of the duck egg yolk that's been brined in salt. Look at that, just full of custard inside duck egg stuff. And just like the last pastry, you really have to have some water. Oh, that's so rich. It's really rich. I wish there was a logo on the bag, but there isn't. All it says is number 4 Duro, which I'm assuming is the manufacturer of the paper bag. Yeah. All right, next. Dried tangerine peels that's been brined and salted and sugared. Now, whole life when I ate a tangerine, I was taught not to eat the peel. But these are made so that you're supposed to eat them. Let's give it a try. Oh, soft, really sweet. Oh, then it turns salty. That's like sends your mouth on a roller coaster. So I gotta do that again. That was good. I should have gotten more of these. It's not gonna last me through the trip. So when you first put it in your mouth, you're thinking, all right, tangerine peels are bitter and hard. These have been brined and dried where they're really soft, and the texture is actually really pleasant. And as soon as you put it in your mouth, an overwhelming sweetness hits your mouth. Then as you chew, oh, that one had a really strong tangerine flavor, which is good. As you chew, the sweetness goes away, And it turns into this saltiness. I gotta do one more. One more. Oh, so sweet. Ah, so salty. That's fun. One more item. Oh, two more items. Okay. These are preserved prunes. Not prunes. Plums, dried plums. See that? It's a plum that's been dried. Oh, that's good. That's really good. I could eat this whole bag. Because it's just like the tangerine peel. It starts off sweet. It doesn't get as salty, but there is an element of saltiness. That's good. Okay. That's a winner. One last one. These are also called plums. I don't think they're plums though. They look like good stuff. I don't know if I'll be able to eat this, guys. I can't get it open. There we go. I think I got it. So I've had these before. These are actually really good. There's a pit inside them, so if you get these, be careful. Don't just bite down. I just bit into it. There's a pit in the middle. And it's definitely sweet. Tastes like apricot. Then there's a salty finish, it's just like the rest. I think that's the signature of Chinese dried fruit. You gotta work around the pit. And there's a pit. There's still some good eating on this pit. I think everything was a winner. And these baked pastries, I'm gonna save them for home. I'll take them to the wife. Give them to the kids. I think I'm gonna take a quick nap because it's starting to rain outside. We'll talk to you guys when I get up from my nap. See you in a little bit. All right, I just got up from my nap and I didn't really sleep much. As you can see, there's not really much comfortable spots to really nap in. So it's about 3:30 now. We're gonna head to the downtown business district of 30 South Wacker, and we're gonna pick up our group.
You
pulled up to 30 South Wacker, and I just get a text message from my group saying this afternoon's meeting might go a bit long. So we could have sat back there for a little longer, I guess, but we're already here. We're in the midst of downtown Chicago with traffic and all the beauties of the concrete jungle can offer. And I am not driving all the way back to staging and then driving back in. So here we're gonna sit and we're just gonna wait for our group. I would be outside filming right now, but it's kind of raining. I don't feel like getting wet. And there's so many people walking around, and I'm new to this. I'm still like getting over the walking around with the camera in my hand, talking to myself, having everybody stare at me. Because that's definitely something that happens to vloggers, like, and I guess I just have to get over that.
Local time 7:28. We're about 10 minutes away from Champaign-Urbana. As we get off the interstate, I'll be turning on the cabin lights and you can start gathering your personal belongings. As always, please make sure to check between the cushions of the seats to make sure you have your wallet, cell phone, all the little stuff that can fall between the cracks. Folks, as always, it's been a pleasure sharing part of our day with you, and we thank you for choosing Curia Charter. It's currently 74 degrees in Champaign-Urbana. Expect light rain this evening. And have a great rest of the summer. Hope to see you guys again. Thanks.
My passengers have disembarked. The coach is empty. We are going to head back to the garage. do some paperwork. Kind of lights on. I'm tired. I want to get home. Handy dandy pay sheet. Okay, let's go home. Sweetheart. Well guys, I'm back right where we all started. It's 8:30 now, or 8:40. We left at 5 this morning, so thank you so much for following along. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Planning to do a couple more of these, but this is my first one, so bear with me on all the editing errors and other things that I did wrong. My family's here, I got my cat here. This is probably the best part about my day. After a day of traveling, coming home to this, it's very rewarding. So, alright, well I guess I'll catch you guys next time. Have a great rest of the weekend, have a great night wherever you are. Take it easy. Peace.